Welcome to the Shine Bright Like a Diamond class. I'm so excited. So many of you are already on watching. Thanks for putting your name in the comments. Welcome, Mary Lynn. Welcome, Amanda. Welcome, Ruth. Hello, Amy. And we have Holly on. Welcome, welcome. And Jotina. So the giveaway today is a mini version of our microdermabrasion, which I'm going to talk about that. And I am so excited because this was the very first product I ever tried with Mary Kay. So this was my very first facial when I went and had a facial as a customer, and I loved how soft my face felt. Today's class is all about products that will help your skin slough off dead skin, so then your skincare is more effective. Also, products that can help fade age spots, dark spots, and scarring. And then also products to help with that with your body too, to help them feel super soft. So I'll do a quick introduction and we'll get started. So I'm Roseanne. I've been building my Mary Kay business for 16 years. Prior to joining, I got my degree in piano pedagogy. So I was teaching piano and finding a lot of joy with working with my students. But I was finding in the mornings when I wasn't working that I was rather bored. So I was looking for something to fill up that time, something that could be flexible and work around my piano teaching schedule. And nothing was really fitting. I went to a Mary Kay facial and I loved how my face felt. I wasn't thinking of joining Mary Kay because I'm more introverted. I didn't know very much about makeup, hardly anything actually about makeup. And I didn't want to work with women because I thought they were going to be drama and gossip. And I also thought Mary Kay was a multi-level company. And as one by one, as I learned that there's no sales quotas, that they have free at your own pace education on makeup application as beauty consultants that we can take advantage of from our makeup artists, that the women in Mary Kay are super positive, and that Mary Kay is structured as a dual marketing company. So from the very day yet you join Mary Kay, you can earn 50%, which is our biggest percentage. And I think that's amazing that someone who just is brand new in the company to someone who's been in for like 50 years or more, because we've been in business for 62 years, can have that same percentage. And I think that's very brilliant that Mary Kay designed it that way. Yes, so glad you love it. And welcome Ashley, and welcome Arava, welcome Krista. Thanks so much for being on and supporting Julie. So let's go talk about these. There's practically 3 products I want to share that I absolutely love and how I use them. Then I'm going to do a spin the wheel and we're going to find out what the gift with purchase is. So if there's some products that you're running low on that you'd like to get from your beauty consultant, or maybe it's a good girlfriend's birthday coming up and you want to pamper her with some satin lips or eye patches or something like that, I'll show what the gift with purchase is when you order. I'll wrap up and share our deals and discounts. Also, we'll do the referrals, and that's when I will enter your names into the wheel of names for us to do the giveaway. Okay, so let's get started. So microdermabrasion. What is microdermabrasion? So ours is a physical exfoliant that has these tiny little aluminum oxide crystals that are the size of your pore. So they have the best chance of cleaning out the pores and helping them to appear smaller. It's a 2-step process. The first step is microdermafine, which I love to keep in the shower. I only use this once a week, usually Saturday morning or Sunday morning, whatever day I'm washing my hair. Because the reason I love to use in the shower, I keep my cleanser in the shower. So you always want to use a cleanser first before you're doing any type of facial pill, mask, exfoliant product. And so I have a cleanser in there that I use first. And then the second thing that I do after is the microdermafine. This step has these super tiny little crystals like I was talking about that are the size of your pore. So it kind of feels like sand as you're rubbing it on. And then after, when I come out of the shower, I like to use the second step and just get my face dry. And then I put that second step on and you leave that one on. That one is packed with vitamins to replenish the skin. And that is the step there. So it is $58. You get both products for that price. So you can get it as a set. If you get them individually, it's a little bit more. So it makes a great deal to get them as a set. When you bundle in, you get some savings there, but you can get them individually for like, I'm just out of the pore minimizer step or whatever. So Yes. And yeah, Krista says she loves the microderm, very tingly. Yes. It has that sloughing off that dead skin. So amazing. And your skin feels so soft. So that's microdermabrasion. So helping fade scarring over time, evening the complexion. And honestly, if you're just using your skincare morning and night, morning and night, morning and night, and you're not using some type of exfoliation product, your skincare is not going to be as effective. So using something once or twice a week is going to slough off that layer of dead skin, help your skin to absorb the nutrients and the vitamins in your skincare more effectively. And as we get older, our skin's just not as soft and youthful like as it was when we were younger. And so it's great to have that benefit as well. Okay, so our next product is another exfoliation product, but this one is not a physical exfoliant, it's a chemical exfoliant. So this one is specifically a low grade chemical pill. So it's not going to be so powerful on your face that you're going to be red and blotchy, that you won't be able to go anywhere for like 3 days. This one is very low grade, which I love and appreciate because I have more sensitive skin. You can use it once or even twice a week as long as it's spaced out. I just use it once a week because I'm also using my microderm once a week, and I just like to only exfoliate twice a week. And this has glycolic acid in it to slough off the dead skin. So I like to use about 4 pumps of this. This is what it looks like in the box, and you can see what it looks like there. Use 4 pumps of it, so it's very controlled of how much is coming out. You can do 2 pumps, or if you feel like that's all you need. I use 4 because I put it on my neck and my décolleté area and my face. Avoid your eye area, of course, with both of these products that we're talking about today. And then you leave this on for 10 minutes. You can feel it tingle a little bit as it's going. The glycolic acid's going to work, sloughing off the dead skin. And as you use it over time, you'll get the great results that you would want from having a full chemical pill. And so, because people have those done to help their skin look more youthful, to have them look more even complexion. You can see Susan's results with their neck. And then this is one of my friend's customers after using the products 3 months, twice a week. That was her results. So she had pregnancy mask, and you can see the discoloration. And after using that 3 months, you can see more even complexion. She is wearing an under eye corrector, but that's the only makeup that she has on. So, and just to let you know about how long this product lasts, I mapped it out. So on the bottom of my personal facial pill, I put what day I started using it. And then I'm pretty consistent. Every Wednesday I teach a glow like glass class, and this is in it. So I'm pretty consistent with using that one. If I'm out of town, I might forget here or there, but overall I use it once a week, and it lasts me a whole year. So I love that, because if you went to the spa or to a dermatologist's office and had a treatment like that done, I've talked to my friend Ashley, who's an esthetician, and it'd be over $100 usually, maybe even like more like $150 depending on where you live. And this is only $68. And sorry for people who work in those med spa places, but I'm like, this is such an amazing treatment to do from your home at an incredible price, where you don't have to make an appointment or leave your house. And so just to be able to have self-care and have a treatment like this at your own house, I think is awesome. So, and then the microderm that we were talking about first, that one's $58 and lasts about 9 months, using it twice a week. So now that I'm just using it once a week, I feel like it's lasting over a year. I haven't mapped it out when I was just using it once a week though. I do run out of the pore minimizer step first. It's just a smaller bottle and my skin just soaks that up. But you can always get that one individually. Okay, and the last product I want to talk about is this body scrub. I don't think enough people know about this. I did just text my good friend Rachel the other day because she got this, I think, in December. And I asked her how she's liking it. She's like, oh my gosh, she loves the satin scrub, body scrub, and the satin body wash. She's like, I have never used those before, and these are amazing. So this is kind of like what we talked about for your face, like a gritty exfoliate product. This is a physical exfoliant, but you can use it on your elbows, your arms, your legs, your feet. And I I don't use this like I don't have a routine of when I'm using it. I'm like, okay, I feel like I should put this on my elbows today. I use it a lot in the summer. That's when I usually go through about 1 bottle, actually, probably every summer. So probably it lasts me about 3 months if I'm using it pretty consistently. And I love to do it on my legs. And actually, in the summer, I'll usually use the self tanner. And before you do something like that, I like to slough off the dead skin. They recommend slough off all the dead skin because then your self tanner will go on better and last longer. And this is what I use before I do that. So, and it has white tea and citrus in it. It has a really gentle smell. I used the body wash this morning. I actually use that as my shaving gel before while I'm shaving my legs. So, and if I've shaved my legs with this before because I ran out of the shower gel in my shower. So I thought, let's use this. And wow, that will take your shaving to a whole different level. Kind of gets all the gritty stuff stuck in the razor, but then you just clean it out. But then your legs will feel like craziest, softest, silkiest things ever. So that is an incredible gift for yourself or for others. It's a huge bottle. I actually have one right here. 6.5 ounces. It's like as big as my whole face. So love this. And actually, I think the one in my shower right now is cut in half. And because I'm like, once you can't squeeze any more out, there's still stuff in here. So I like to cut it in half and then I can just pop the lid off, pop the top part off, put my hand in, scrape it out from all the little corners, put it back on until I'm all done. But pretty sure as I was using my shower gel this morning, that one was cut in half. So little fun fact. Those are $22 and can vary on how long they last based on how much you're using and how often you're using it. So yay. So that's what we just talked about. I want to share my screen and pull up our wheel of names. And I want to spin our wheel and find out what the gift with purchase is. So if you are running low on products or there's something new you want to try, whether it's one of these supplements we talked about for your skin or a skincare set from your beauty consultant or some makeup item, the gift with purchase is a mini eye makeup remover. And I am so glad that was the gift because it's a good reminder. I'm leaving for Nashville. We go to Dallas a lot with Mary Kay, so that was just came off my mouth. But going to Nashville tomorrow morning, and I need my current mini eye makeup remover, my roll-it bag's probably about half gone. I just want to make sure I have an extra one in case I need it. So love that for travel. This, I facialed my cousin's wife earlier this week. And she says this is like voodoo magic, the mini eye makeup not the mini, but just like the eye makeup remover in general, because of how it cleans off eye makeup like so fast, so painless, so easy. She's like, that's like voodoo magic. I was like, I've never heard someone call it that way. I was like, you're right. So that is the gift with purchase. So you can remind your consultant if you're needing to order, say, hey, I need to order blah, blah, blah. And because I was on the class, I get a mini eye makeup remover. So make sure you take advantage of that. That's one of my favorite ones. Okay, so as we wrap up, I'm going to give you a chance to think about who you'd love to refer to a free pampering treatment. You can either just write their names down on a piece of paper and then text it to your consultant, or you can send a picture of, or that's not what I say, or you can just send names and people that you'd love to refer to a free pampering treatment. The things that we ask for is that they're over 21 years old and don't already have a Mary Kay consultant, live in the United States, and they have to have skin. So hopefully, I'm pretty sure everyone has skin. I don't think you're friends with any zombies out there, but they have to have skin. And it's a fun way to compliment a fun friend, thinking of the hardest working woman the happiest woman someone who brings you joy. And so that is how the referral game works. And I was a referral, and I'm beyond grateful that my good friend Alyssa referred me to a free treatment. Had we seen each other recently? No. Had it been maybe 3 years since we had hung out? Yes. Do I still love her? Absolutely. Was I so happy she referred me to a facial? You better believe it, because she probably won a free makeup item. I don't know what she won. I think I've been way more richly blessed. More important than the extra income and we've earned 8 career cards in Mary Kay. I'm a way more confident person because I said yes to Mary Kay, and the benefits of being your own boss and the flexibility. You know, this is when I was struggling with infertility. We didn't have kids yet, and Mary Kay gave me some like a purpose and something to focus on and to serve and pamper others. And now that I am a mom, I absolutely love the flexibility and think that's valuable at every single stage of life. So, so think of like, take some time. Maybe you've shared referrals before, but think of someone new this time. Think of someone that you maybe recently have met, or maybe who's going through a really hard time, and you know, the gift of self-care can help your mental health so much. So I'm going to give you a minute or two. Think of 1 or 2 new people. And if you share 12 referrals with your consultant, you can get a makeup item of your choice half off. That could be like up to a $10 savings if you're picking out a lipstick, something like that. So yay. So I'm going to play some music and give you a chance to do that. And your consultant's working on doing a certain number of facials this month, maybe 30, or maybe she's working on doing 100 in the next 3 months. And this is a huge help to her. So we appreciate you, and enjoy some music while you think of people you'd love to refer. Okay, I hope that gave you a chance to think about who you'd love to refer to a free pampering treatment. If you're still working on that, keep going ahead. Keep working on that, and we'll just, you can just kind of click pause or enjoy us later or however. But as we wrap up, I got your names added to the will. Let's hurry and just show that so you can double check that you see yourself. I put it in alphabetical order. So hopefully if you don't see your name, you have a few minutes to type in the chat. And if you're watching on Facebook, I didn't see anyone watching on Facebook. So if you are watching there, hurry and comment so that I can hopefully remember to go back and look there. But just checked right now. Okay, so what we're going to do is wrap up and share our specials, or the deals and discounts that we have going on. So this is our bundle and save sheet. On the top skincare row, those are different skincare sets for different stages or times of life or skin types. Right below that is the supplements. Now, what we talked about tonight does not replace a skincare set. So like if you're thinking, oh, I have dark spots, age spots, should I start with microdermabrasion or what should I start with? And I would start with a skincare set, either Time Wise Repair, that'd probably be my first one, or the Miracle Set, because a skincare set is going to be like it's like a Christmas tree. Like that is the tree. you know, it wouldn't be like, okay, I'm going to set up my decorations. And I know Christmas is past, but I'm going to set them up. Should I just do the ornaments this year or just the tree? I'm like, you definitely want both. But if you're going to just have one thing, you probably would pick the tree because you want just the ornaments sitting on the ground. So that is your tree. That is your staple. That's going to help with the majority of skincare issues, is being on the correct skincare line. Then the supplements are what help the skincare line be even more effective and kind of like put the secret in the sauce, right? So the microdermabrasion is 58, the radiance revealing facial peel is 68. And honestly, if you had to pick between either one of them, I would pick, what do you see yourself using? Do you see yourself loving to have something in the shower that's very convenient just to pull and use a couple times a week? Make sure your eyes are closed. You don't want, microderm crystals to be splashed up into your eyes. I've had that happen a time or two in my 15 years and 16 years of using it, and it's not pleasant. I remember now to keep my eyes closed. So do you see that in your routine? Or do you see, I would love to use something, once or twice a week and just leave it on for about 10 minutes and rinse it off. Maybe you're reading a book or watching a movie or doing something around the house, So kind of really depends on what is your personality. I don't necessarily recommend one over the other. I love them both, and that's why I use them both. I just use them each once a week, which if that's what you want to do, then they last double as long. Because if you're using the facial pill once a week, it's lasts a year. If you're using it twice a week, it's going to only last 6 months, right? So I use each of them once a year or once a week, and they each last about a year. So that's a little about that. Then our bundles. So each of those, the Reveal and Peel, the Microderm, and if you go down to the Shea Body Set, that has our satin body scrub that we talked about, but also it can come with a body wash, and which is really a thick gel. Like I shave my legs with that and I love it. Or the amazing White Teen Citrus Body Lotion, which has shea in it, which is so moisturizing. I used to struggle with really dry patches on my legs in the winter. Like it would start around September, October, as soon as the weather was changing, and it'd be there till like April. And no matter how much like intense moisturizers I put on it, nothing was helping. And then when Mary Kay launched this product, I think in 2018, I feel like, or 17, sometime around then, I've never got those again. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I love that shea lotion. It's so moisturizing. So that one's 22. It can be sold separately, but you can get it in the set for 66 with the scrub and the lotion. And they're all the same size. They're huge, lasting a long time. And so we talked about 3 sets tonight, but maybe you're thinking of getting a skincare set if you're not using one, or you want to try the masking set or the eye patches. When you get 4 sets, you get the princess price. So you can pick out 4 sets on the page and just pay $1.99. And then you get our travel roll-up bag as a gift. And I'm so excited because I'm packing tonight for Nashville, and I've got some of my bag already put together. But I love that for travel because I have my travel size shampoo and conditioner. That's what I got ready today. Made sure those were refilled so that when I'm traveling, I have all that. And toothbrush, toothpaste. My travel sized ones are kept in that. Travel sized skincare, which I need to add another mini eye makeup remover to that just to be safe. I love that bag. Makes traveling so easy because it's already all in the bag. So that's the Princess. 4 sets for just $199. The Queen, you can pick 6 sets on the page and just pay $299. So that might be like your skincare set and some supplements. And the Cadillac, 8 sets, and you just pay $399. That'd be like your skincare set, a supplement, some makeup, and body care. So those are some options of things that you could do with that. You can always get things individually for like, hey, I just need microderm today, or I just need the body scrub. And then we have our best kept secret, which is our starter kit. And the 5 different reasons I've seen women join Mary Kay, one of them is they're looking for a sense of belonging, to be a part of a positive group. And more than ever has women joined because of that reason. And we're in a new year, 2026. And what is something that you're working towards this year? Maybe it's a health goal. Maybe it's a financial goal. Maybe it's a spiritual goal. Maybe it's a social goal. I love, one of my favorite things that I've seen from this business is how it's helped women grow spiritually, financially, emotionally, and socially. And it's so interesting that so many of your goals for this year, like Mary Kay, could encompass that, depending on if this is something that you want to use as a vehicle to get one of your goals. I've also seen women join because of flexibility, extra income. And now that I'm 40, the 50% off on anti-aging skincare is like, oh yeah, if you love a good deal, our Smart Shoppers is a way to go as well. So it's only $35 to join. You get samples, a catalog, a website, and the ability to process debit and credit cards. You can, if you want, add on a $90 kit that gives you 450 of full-size products. You can use those for yourself. You can use them to sell. You can use them as demos. Microdermabrasion is one of those in that kit. Plus, you get the full skincare set for normal to dry skin and combination oily in our anti-aging time-wise set. Charcoal Mess Eye Makeup Remover, Ultimate Mascara, and our CC Cream foundations in every single shade. And you are most likely one of the shades. So, and a gorgeous collection bag to keep it all organized and some samples. What I always love to share, if someone was considering, hey, it would be great to be a part of a positive tribe of women who are cheering for each other, or it would be great to have a flexible way to earn extra income, or it would be awesome to get 50% off on my products and not have any sales quotas. When we order, our minimum order is $225. So when we order $225, we get a hand select $450 retail, but we just pay half of that $225. And you only have to do that once every 12 months to remain a consultant. So I like to share that to get our 50% off. That's the minimum order. You only have to do it once every 12 months. So kind of think about, okay, how much do I spend with my consultant a year? Would I spend more if I was getting 50% off? Because then you get it half off, because hey, this might make sense to get the 50% off savings, and you never know what it could turn into down the road as well. So that is a little about the starter kit. And I do a signing bonus of our brush collection or a microdermabrasion set, because I love that. Some people are not huge into makeup, and so I'm like, I like to have that microderm set as an option in case they join and they'd rather have the skincare option. So that is that gift with purchase. So let's pull up our wheel of names. And thank you again for being on here. It makes us so grateful for your support. I know some of you might be cooking dinner or eating dinner. We already had dinner. And so I appreciate you being willing to come on at this time, because this is what time works really well for my family. And I'm so grateful that we can work this business with faith first, family second, career third. Okay, so I have everyone on here, I believe. Please tell me now if you don't see your name and you're watching, and I can hurry and add you to the wheel. Let's see who's going to win a mini microdermabrasion. And next week's class is on. Next week's class is our eye makeup tips and tricks. So our mineral eyeshadows. I just had a customer yesterday who texted me last night. She's like, okay, I have blue eyes. What colors do you recommend? So that class walks you through what colors are recommended based on your eye color, and then different techniques based on your eye shape and also on your personality, whether you're liking a more natural, classic, or dramatic look. So, okay, I think we're ready. I feel like that just flew by, but time flies when you're having fun. So thank you again for being on here. And we'll be back next week. I'll be back from Nashville and maybe have a fun story to tell or two. And Ashley Dudson! Oh, I love microdermabrasion. I know you love exfoliation products too. I hope we can keep it safe and no one in your family steals it. Oh, yay, Krista. That's awesome. You're considering, that's awesome considering I have 2 shades of eye color. Yes, I know my mom's the same way. So yeah, one eye is a bluish greenish color, I think. But the other one is like, has a huge brown streak in it. It's the weirdest thing. And hi, Mom. She's probably watching too. But my daughter, the coolest part is my daughter has brown eyes, and then she has a darker brown, the exact same like shape and in the same area that my mom's eyes. So anyway, that made me think of that. Yes. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, and Miss Krista has blue-gray eyes. Cool. Yes. I'm excited for you to be on. So thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and text your consultant right now and let her know that you're watching this, because she gets credit just for you being on. And if you're needing to order, the gift with purchase is a mini eye makeup remover. Have a fantastic rest of your night. See ya. Bye.